Hey y'all, it's Ricky T. I'm coming to you from the Taylor Plantation in beautiful Beech Grove, Indiana. Absolutely gorgeous day today. I believe it's in the 70s right now. It's supposed to get to the low 80s, I think. But I think we're supposed to do some rain tonight. I've got some stuff done. I got the lawn mowed. I'm hoping to get the deck started to get prepped for hopefully later this week. I can not stain it, but seal it. I'm going to seal it. Maybe put a slight little color in it, but I need a couple of days of dry weather, so I'm watching the weather to see maybe Thursday and Friday it's looking like, unless things change. But today I'm coming to you with another video. Some of you might consider this a little controversial just because you've been taught something your whole life that's not true, and that is sanitizer. I'm going to talk to you about why sanitizer is a bad idea. Now, my three daughters are up here and my dog is up here, so hopefully we don't get my camera and the stand that my camera's on knocked over. Hopefully that doesn't happen. So, sanitizer, y'all. You've been lied to your whole life, okay? This has been a pet peeve forever. When the kids were littler and we would get the annual beginning of the school year supply list and sanitizer was on there, I'd send my annual email to the teacher to tell her why sanitizer should not be on that list. They started ignoring me because I just did it every year. A lot of women ignore me. It's just, I'm used to it now, but whatever. So, sanitizer, let's talk about it real quick. Okay, I'm not even going to get into the whole fact that it's alcohol-based and it just dries and kills the skin on your hands, which it does. But that's not the big thing I want to talk about. There's a couple of things. There's one big thing that kind of leads to two other things. So, first of all, let's talk about germs. And we're going to get real simplistic, okay? I'm not going to start getting into any medical talk. Just really simple so we can all understand it, okay? So there's basically two large, the cottonwood's flying and it's making me itch. Anyway, there's two primary types of bacteria that we're talking about. You've got good bacteria and you've got bad bacteria. The bad bacteria is what makes you sick, right? Okay, now, what fights off that bad bacteria? Your immune system. We all have an immune system. We want to make sure our immune system is as strong as possible. That's why we have good bacteria. The good bacteria fights off the bad bacteria. And if you see my eyes rolling, there's these two big carpenter bees. I think they're mating. They're flying all over right in front of me. So slightly distracting because I'm not a fan of anything that can sting you. I know they're probably not going to. They're not thinking about me, but it might distract me. So the good bacteria kills the bad bacteria, right? So when you use sanitizer, it kills 99.9% of all bacteria. That includes the good bacteria. So what happens when you kill all the good bacteria? Later in the day, you're going to be just living life, touching stuff, maybe shaking a hand, doing whatever. And more bad bacteria is going to get on you. And then you don't have any good bacteria because you washed it all off with the sanitizer. So now you got this bad bacteria. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? You're going to get sick because you don't have any good bacteria to kill off the bad bacteria. Ben just got home, the dog's barking. Always a distraction at the Taylor Plantation. All right, so you want to make sure you have some of that good bacteria on your hands at all times. And if you're using hand sanitizer, you're going to kill all the good bacteria. Now, on the other hand, you also want to have a small amount of bad bacteria. And the reason why is, I'm going to use an analogy. I'm going to use a diesel engine as an analogy. So you guys know when the truckers in their big 18-wheelers and they got diesel engines, and at night they go to the truck stop to sleep, they leave the big rig on all night, right? Because that diesel engine needs to continue to run. Because once you shut it down and the engine gets cold, it takes it a long time to get rolling again, to get up and running again, right? That's what's going to happen with your immune system if you use hand sanitizer and you kill all that bad bacteria and you don't have any good bacteria. Once more bacteria invade you from just day-to-day activity, your immune system has basically shut off or gone to sleep, and now when the bad bacteria gets on here, it's going to take it a little while to wake up and get active again and do its job. And then on top of that, you don't have any good bacteria as your front lines to fight off the bad bacteria. You're setting yourself up to get sick, okay? So you want a little bad bacteria to keep your immune system awake at a low level, but it's awake so that if more bad bacteria comes, it can do its thing. You want the good bacteria on there, so if more bad bacteria comes, you've got good bacteria to fight it off. If you're using the hand sanitizer, you're killing it all, you're setting yourself up to get sick. Okay? That makes sense to you? So that's all I got for you. I was going to keep it quick and simple. So, but what's the solution? I said it real quickly. What's the solution? Soap and water. Soap and water will kill the vast majority of the bacteria, but you will continue to have enough bacteria on your hands to keep your immune system alive, awake, alert, and ready to go if it needs to. You got enough good bacteria still on your hands to fight off any invasion of bad bacteria. Soap and water. Wash your hands a lot. When I cook and I got meat, I'm going to throw that meat package in the trash. I wash my hands before I open the trash can because I don't want to get bacteria on the trash can handle. Throw it away, close it, wash my hands again. Okay? Wash your hands a lot. That's all you need to do. Do not use hand sanitizer. It's going to make you sick. Okay? That's all I got for you. You know I love you. And until next time, God bless America.